number 217. Again, not going to be long lives. Hopefully, the internet connection will be stable this time. Before it was a little unstable. But as I said, concert and talk. We're going to start off with one of Apefather's originals. I'm promoting 30 songs. I made a video about this. It's going to be the Brooklyn Song album, and it consists of a variety of music. This happens to be kind of like a Creed. I was listening a lot to Stone Temple Pilots Creed when I wrote this song. Who will be there for you? It's really about who can you trust in this world when times get tough. Who can you really depend on? Really trying to sound like Creed here. So check it out. Realize that the strong only survive through these days. Feel the pain of this world breaking me down in many ways. Trust so easily. My good heart broke constantly. Not too many people who are going to be there for you. Are going to be there for you. Change all the time. Hits you from out of the blue. When you're in need, we'll be there for you. Time passed by. It told me when, it told me why. I still get by. Deep in my soul, a light shines so bright. Even the darkest days won't last long. Trust so easily. My good heart broke constantly. Not too many people who are going to be there for you. Are going to be there for you. Change all the time. Hits you from out of the blue. When you're in need, we'll be there for you. You need a great guitar solo right now. Felt the pain of this world breaking me down many ways. V for Victory music. That's Who Will Be There For You by Apefather. Like I said, I was listening a lot to Creed, Stone Temple Pilots when I wrote that original song. What's up there? The real Apefather here, right? Fodder. Teddy Zane. Make a song about AMC apes losing everything, right? It's terrible. That's not my fault, man. That's not my fault. I can't control corruption, brother. I can't control Adam Aaron. I can't control Gary Gensler. That's why we need Trump. Why do you think we need Trump back? Day one, he vows to fire Gary effing Gensler. Hit the road, Gary. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Gary. You're fired. Don't you come back no more. I said what I say. It's not my fault. Listen, what do you think? I liked losing $250,000. I mean, people make me laugh. Like you think, you think I like losing $250,000? I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but it was a learning experience. It was a learning experience. It taught me a lot of things. You see, like I said, what do you want to talk about Teddy Zane? Tell me, what exactly you want to talk about with Teddy? Teddy is Teddy. Teddy was talking a lot of stocks. He stopped for a while. Mostly was interested in those Hong Kong, China IPO plays. We know he had the Discord. You know what I mean? What is there really to talk about? Oh, the XRP thing? I don't know if Teddy is trying to ride loose bulls. If you really want my honest opinion, and I don't really care if he gets angry about it. I don't know. I found like a lot of things weird about Teddy. Okay, so Teddy and Lou had beef, right? They had that little beef, but then like Teddy got over it, and then he made this very heartfelt, sincere video about Lou when Lou passed away. Supposedly, assuming he passed away, we don't really know for sure. I mean, there's really no confirmation of it, but we'll assume, may he rest in peace, Lou, that he passed away. So I think what happened is that, you know, Teddy knows that Lou has a big audience. A lot of people know that Lou has a big audience. So is it possible that they're just riding his coattails, talking about XRP? Look, this is how I feel about XRP. All right, I'm just going to give it to you straight. Now, understand I'm not a financial planner and I don't give financial advice, okay? But XRP is not Bitcoin. Okay, let's get that straight right now. Let's start from the get-go. Bitcoin is the king of cryptocurrency. The king. And if there is a queen, I'd probably would say it's Ethereum. Okay, those are like the two, main friggin' cryptocurrencies, right? You got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum. XRP is never going to be Bitcoin. It's not going to happen, not in my opinion. It's not going to happen. And I think that's what Lou was trying to drive at with XRP, was that it was going to be not only the next Bitcoin, but potentially bigger than Bitcoin. I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. Look, they actually, in a way, won the lawsuit, if you think about it, with the SEC. They had to pay us a fine, 125 mil, but nothing really happened. I mean, okay, the thing is that the SEC was sandbagging them, in my opinion. They wanted them to look like a security. And I think that's the beginning of a lot more shit to come with cryptocurrencies. I think they can't break security rules anymore. That was part of the condition of the lawsuit, from what I read. Look, I don't believe in polls. I don't believe in polls. I never did. I think polls are manipulated just like everything else in this effing world. Look, Kamala Harris makes me laugh. Okay, you want to talk politics a little bit? Okay. You know what I effing hate about politicians and I love about Trump? Because Trump, remember, wasn't a politician. He was a businessman his whole life, a real estate developer, a TV star. You know what I mean? Kamala Harris is trying to make it seem that she's going to make all these changes on day one. This is like her pitch. Listen, on day one, of my presidency, this is Kamala, okay? We're going to lower the food prices because I care about the people. I hear you. The people have spoken. But here's what nobody seems to understand. Kamala Harris is the vice president currently, right now, as we're speaking. She's in office right effing now, today. Who understands this besides me? Kamala Harris is in office. Why do you have to wait? Here's the question that I'm asking. Why do you have to wait until day one of your presidency to make changes when you're in office right now today and you can make changes right now? You can make changes right now. Can someone explain that to me? Okay. Look, here's another thing with the Trump is back on. Well, it's really X. It's not Twitter, Detective Pikachu. You should know that more than anybody, that it's X and not Twitter. DJT to Pluto. Okay, absolutely. Look, this is how I feel about Trump going back on X. Let's face the facts. Truth Social, unfortunately, does not have the same audience. It doesn't. Look, I'm just giving it to you straightforward, as all these big social media platforms such as Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now it's X. So Donald Trump is running for the president of the United States of America. His platform simply does not have a big enough audience. It doesn't. Bottom effing line. It just doesn't have a big enough audience. Now, you might say, but isn't that a bad thing? You know what I mean? Well, we're going to talk about the pros versus the cons. Are we okay? So here's the way I actually look at it as all pros. When Donald Trump did the space call with Elon Musk on X, it generated 1 billion views. That's tremendous. That's tremendous for Trump, in terms of winning the presidency. You're talking gigantic exposure, 1 billion views. 1 billion would it be? Okay. And I also believe it's tremendous for DJT. DJT is connected to Trump. They're connected. So whatever success Trump has, DJT will ultimately take a piggyback ride. So how do you all feel that it's negative? I keep reading all these comments that people say it's negative that Trump went back onto Twitter. Now it's branded as X. But why is that negative? How can it possibly be negative if he gets 1 billion views with this space call with Elon, plus all of his tweets or whatever we want to call it now, X's, I don't know what Elon calls it. They're getting tremendous exposure because now he's open to a much larger audience. Way I see it is it was very smart what he did. That's it. It resulted in 1 billion views. It made history on the internet. I think it's going to help him win the presidency, and I think it's going to help DJT too. Because once again, on November 5th, if Donald Trump becomes the 47th president of the United States of America, I feel DJT has the potential to be the next HKD. Now, I know this drives Detective Pikachu crazy. He gets really, really crazy with this stuff, okay? Let me be clear. Are you listening to me, Detective Pikachu? I am not a financial planner. Trust me, I do not make financial decisions good myself. I I lost $250,000 on AMC. So if you think that I'm trying to come across here like I'm some kind of financial advisor or financial planner, you're all smoking crack. You're smoking the pipe. You understand? Okay. I am not giving financial advice. Don't listen to me. I believe in Donald Trump. Look, don't I have the right as an American? I mean, I don't understand. It's America, right? Like Detective Pikachu, he always talks about freedom of speech. This is all this guy talks about. Freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Okay, well, I have the freedom of speech to believe in Donald J. Trump. I have the freedom of speech to believe he will be the 47th president of the United States of America. I also have the freedom of speech to be a cheerleader for DJT and believe that it has the potential to be the next HKD. Now, you might say, but how could you say something like that? How could you think that this particular play could go to like $2,300 or so? I'll tell you the reason why. Again, you understand, right? It's not financial advice. You all understand, right? This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm just stating my opinions. Okay, let me tell you the difference, first of all, between DJT and AMC. Let's talk about that, and I'm going to try to make you understand why I'm figuring this, okay? AMC, we had nobody in our corner. Who do we have in our corner? We had friggin' Adam Aaron, that piece of shit. That piece of shit doesn't care about us, right? Guys using our blood to survive. Guys making a $25 million comp package. Doesn't give a rat's effing ass about retail, okay? I was hoping maybe Judge Zerd, she was going to care, didn't give a shit. Okay, she didn't care either. Now, in the case of DJT, you don't understand. You have the world's most powerful man in your corner because Donald J. Trump is not only running for the presidency of the United States of America, he is the primary shareholder. He is the largest shareholder of DJT. Guy's got over 100 million shares. So it is to his benefit, okay, that DJT does well. I mean, do you understand that? I don't know if you understand that, but it's to his benefit that DJT does well. He believes that he instructed Devin Nunes, who's the CEO of Truth Social, to open up a probe with their House allies into potential stock manipulation with DJT. Donald Trump also vows on day one of his presidency to fire Gary Gensler. So all of this stuff to me, okay, is really making me believe that if Trump becomes the president on November 5th, there's a lot of shit that's going to take place in terms of trading the swamp in Wall Street. Like I said, I'm just trying to share my thinking with you. He's going to fire Gary Gensler. And don't you think that when he becomes president of the United States of America, he's really going to look into what's going on with DJT in terms of stock manipulation? You don't think he's going to do that, huh? Like, none of you believe that, right? None of you believe that he's going to open up a tremendous investigation. The guy's losing billions of dollars, okay? In the last couple of months, Donald Trump lost, I think, like $3 or $4 billion, okay, in terms of his valuation of DJT in terms of that he owns over 100 million shares. Let me tell you something. When you lose like $4 billion, typically it's gonna catch your attention. Would you agree? Who would agree? I mean, I understand it's paper. I get it. It's on paper. But one second, Pat. Pat, if you lost $4 billion on paper, right? Would that be something that would catch your attention? I mean, it's a simple question. If you lost $4 billion on paper, I think that's something that's probably going to make the light bulb in your head go on, right? Okay. So do not think for one second that Donald Trump, even though he's running for the president right now, and he's obviously his concern is beating Kamala. Don't think for one second he's not concerned about DJT. Don't think for one second he's not concerned. When you lose $4 billion, you're concerned. Okay. So what I'm trying to make everybody understand, it's definitely going to be his effing priority that if he becomes the president of the United States of America, forget about him. I don't. The guy's going to fire Gary Gensler. He's going to open up a complete investigation of potential stock manipulation in DJT. So all of these reasons makes me believe if and only if. See, now I'm going to answer Pat's question. If he becomes the president, you have a potential here of another HKD. Because if he drains the swamp, gets rid of all of these criminals in Wall Street, and then a lot of shit comes out of the closet, all the skeletons and all the shit that's been hitting, all this shit that might be going on. I'm not going to mention names, but I think all of us know who I'm talking about, right? I'm not going to mention any names, but here's the thing. That could make this stock shoot up like Ace Frehley rocket ride, baby. Baby wants it fast. Baby wants a blast. She wants a rocket ride. She wants a rocket ride. Now, what happens if Trump loses? We're all screwed. There's a word. It's called FUBAR. FUBAR. We're FUBAR in a lot of ways, by the way, not just with DJT. What's up, the Zen holder? How you doing, brother? We're screwed if Trump doesn't come in. We're FUBAR. FUBAR effed up beyond all recognition. What's up, bull trader? FUBAR. Fucked. Up. I can't say that word because YouTube breaks my balls. Effed up beyond all recognition is FUBAR. We're FUBAR. America's FUBAR. DJT is FUBAR. Everything's FUBAR. What's up, bull trader? How you doing, brother? Let's see what happens, ball breaker. If Trump wins, I think it's going to be different, okay? But now, let me get back. Look, I'm at a point in my life where I know that all of you realize I have a different, direction. How's the family? Family's doing well. God bless you. Adam Bennett says, say hi to ball breaker. Hi, ball breaker. Thank you, Adam. God bless, brother. A lot of you know Apefather is changing his direction. Look, I mean, it might change when Trump comes in. Look, If Trump becomes the president, and I do believe he will win, my confidence in the stock market is probably going to be brought back. Okay, you want to know what it is? I'm basing a lot of my feelings currently right now on the Joe Biden administration. So when Donald Trump, if Donald Trump, and I do believe he will become the president, I might get more serious with the stock market at that point. And I'm certainly going to get serious with Bitcoin. Oh, 100%. Trump is an advocate of Bitcoin. Trump just talked at the Bitcoin conference. I don't see a big deal with getting involved in XRP. But for the people that think XRP is going to 20,000 or 100,000, you're out of your mind. You're nuts. You're Norman Bates. You know that, right? There's no way XRP is going to be bigger than Bitcoin. But Bitcoin could have the potential to do very, very well. Ethereum will have the potential to do very well. And XRP, okay, you might see it eventually go over $1 again, $2, but this thing's not going to 20,000. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice, but basically that's the bottom line here. God bless you and your family too. Trimless Coasters. Joseph, I don't know who that guy is. Joseph Mengali for president. Anyway, um, getting back. Look, as of right now, my whole outlook on the stock market is negative. I'm sorry. Like I say, when Trump wins, he'll probably change. When Trump wins, he'll probably change. But right now, my whole outlook on the stock market is negative. My whole outlook on cryptocurrencies are negative. But even if the stock market ultimately does well, we all have to admit something. We all have to admit something. Stock market is not guaranteed. Cryptocurrency is not guaranteed. We don't, in other words, when I say that it's not guaranteed, we don't know if the stock is going to go up. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know if the stock's going to go down. So I just don't understand why everybody, I'm bearish on Wall Street because of the current administration. That's why. When Trump comes in, I told you I'll change. When Trump comes in, I'll change my feelings on Wall Street. Right now, I'm very bearish on Wall Street. But what I'm not bearish in is real estate, okay? Specifically, income producing, passive income real estate. Because let me ask you, can I ask all of you a question? Why doesn't this make sense to all of you like it does to me? Imagine you have 10 residential, okay, multi-unit apartment complexes. Let's just pretend, let's have a conversation about this. Let's pretend that it's generating, after all expenses, 200,000 a month. I said 10. Okay, they could be like over 100 units. Okay, $200,000 a month. This is the way I see it. Now, you might all think I'm a psycho. You might all think I'm crazy. You take $200,000, you put it into the stock market, whatever your picks are. It doesn't make a difference what it is. Even if you're the dumbest mother effer in the world, even if you fail on every single pick, you have passive income. You have money so in other words, if you lose that 200,000 completely in the stock market, next month you get $200,000 again. It's the same concept with cryptocurrency. If you take $200,000 and you put it into XRP turns out to be shit. I know it's pretty stable, XRP. It's pretty stable. I don't really see that thing go to zero. It's pretty stable, but just let's pretend it goes to zero, okay? You don't care because you have residential real estate bringing you in a monthly income every month of $200,000. So do you understand what I'm trying to say to all of you? That makes sense. That's what you should focus on first. Before you get, see, look, that, you know why Detective Pikachu is angry and he keeps writing Get a Job? Here is a guy, here's a perfect example, who lost $70,000 in the stock market. So, from time to time, he makes 500, he makes 1,000, but this is a guy who got completely pulverized, completely effing pulverized, lost 70 effing thousand. So he's pissed. Now, if instead of him putting all of this money in a risky venture like he did, like I did, hey, I'm nobody's friggin' I'm not the smartest person in the world here. I'm not the smartest man in the room. You understand? I'm nobody's teacher in a way here. That's what I'm trying to say, because I lost 250,000 on paper at AMC. More than that. Anyway, I learned my lesson though. Haters, you're on the wrong channel. Thank you, Bull Trader. Look, I learned my lesson. You know what it is? Look, there's an expression. You understand? Fool me once, you understand? Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. George W. Bush, he used to always say it backwards. President George W. Bush used to say, you fool me once, shame on me. You fool me twice, shame on you. Then he thought about it. He goes, no, I just said that backwards. Detective Pikachu, why would you give me 99 cents? I don't know. I don't really understand it, but thank you. Guys ripping me up on friggin', or maybe this is someone else. Maybe this is actually not Detective Pikachu. It says Detective, it starts with an R. Richu. Maybe it's someone different. But thank you. W was horrible. Remember that? Want to see that Reagan movie with Dennis Quaid? Me too. Absolutely, me too. I don't think everybody's making this big deal about J.D. Vance. Look, the people who are the true Trump supporters are not going to care. He could have picked Elbow as his VP. Do you really think that when he picked Mike Pence, okay, back in the 2016, you really think that people cared about Mike Pence? Mike Pence was on his way out of politics. Nobody knew who he was. Nobody cared who he was. And the only reason why people cared about Mike Pence was because of Donald Trump. Okay, look, Donald Trump is so powerful. He's so popular that if he picked me as the VP, me, Apefather, nobody would give a shit. Okay, so I really think that you guys got to stop making such a big deal over J.D. Vance. The guy served our country. Listen, it is what it is. Okay, he's a good guy. I'm coming down. What's up, hon? Yes, what's up?
You want raviolis
Make raviolis.
or spaghetti?
You can make raviolis.
Want raviolis?
Yeah, that's fine. Right, the Zed holder agrees. So everyone's making this big deal over JD. Look, it's fine. Okay, no one's going to care at the end of the day. Like I said, people who support Trump. And with that said, let's do the Trump song. I wrote this song. I'm going to keep doing this song until one day Donald Trump recognizes it. And hopefully, if it's played at one rally, I would be happy. This is an original song Apefather wrote. It is the V for Victory, Fist in the Air Trump song. Let's do it. I love that pipe organ sound, right? Oh! quick little Donald Trump V for Victory song right there, baby. We got Rocky up there, baby. Thank you to Zen Holder. I'll do a little Rocky for you. This is dedicated to all my retail brothers and my sisters. We're all Rockies deep down in our heart. We're all underdogs, baby. Oh! Little Rocky in the house right there, baby. Oh! Getting stronger. Getting stronger. I wrote another song. I'll do it really quickly. Ambition. One day, Apefather's going to have a movie. I know all of you think I'm a Norman Bates psychopath, but when I make it in my life and I become a big YouTuber and I start getting all these big multi-family residential properties bringing in tremendous cash flow, I will start the Apefather brand. Apefather restaurants, steakhouses, Italian restaurants, casinos, hotels, forget about it. And then I will have a movie. And the movie will be called Ambition, dedicated to all my retail family, baby. Let's do it. This is also a Rocky song, but I wrote it. This is an original song. Ambition. All right, that's Ambition. Are you in Vegas? No, Jersey Shore. I'm in the Jersey Shore. Have you wrote movie sound scores? Nope, not yet. I was with you, Apefather, during the AMC life. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Look, I told you what I think AMC needs, but I'm not the CEO. If I was the CEO of AMC, I would completely take it in a different direction. As I tell you all the time, I see AMC being a casino empire. That's what I see it. You all think, I know you all think I'm a psycho, but look at the Hard Rock Cafe. Look at what the Hard Rock Cafe did. They bought the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City. They bought the Mirage in Las Vegas, and now it's the Hard Rock, Hotel Casino in Atlantic City and Vegas. Why can't AMC do the same things? Because Adam Aaron's an idiot. Salud, Gendani. Guy's a moron. Apefather. And look it up later. All right, let me look it up right now. Hold on. I'm just gonna put it on my other computer really quick. Hold on. Thank you, by the way, to Zen Holder. God bless you. I love you, brother. You always are a great supporter, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let's see. Through hardships to the stars. Yes. You gotta face the hardships in life. I think of that guy, Jensen Huang, who's the CEO of NVIDIA. Okay. And he says some crazy things, but it sounds crazy at first, but if you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. So he goes to everybody in his company, I wish you all a very hard life. I want all of you to struggle. Now think about that. When you first hear that, wouldn't that be something that would kind of sound insulting to you, right? Does it? Like, why are you wishing people like that? You want them to struggle. You want them to have a hard life. But what he feels, and I believe he's right. What's up there, Musa? Is that having a hard life and struggling is what makes us successful. It's what makes us strong. Because if you could struggle in life and you could get up like Rocky Balboa, then you know what happens? You win. You have to go through those hard times. So that's what Jensen, Wong wishes on you. He says, I wish all of you struggle and extremely hard, difficult times in your life. Growth happens through a struggle. You're right. And also, you know what else happens through struggle? You learn. It's like that song by Alanis Morissette, you live, you learn. You know what I mean? You learn through life's errors and life's mistakes. It's like I said, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. That's correct. That's correct. And that's what I'm trying to make. See, what I've learned in life is this. If you're gonna risk money, and I'm not telling you what to do, please don't get mad. This is not financial advice. I'm just speaking my opinions. If you're going to risk money, why not risk money that you know you're gonna get next month? Like, does that make any sense to you? You know what people do, most people in this world, is that they risk money, they put money in the stock market they can't afford to lose. And that's the biggest mistake. Because the stock market, I don't care what any of you say, is like a casino. Like, would you go to a casino with your mortgage money? Would you go to a casino with money you need to pay your electric bill or money you need to pay the water bill? No, you wouldn't do that, right? So why would you do it in the stock market? You have no idea how many people I spoke to during this whole AMC trial of people who told me it is a casino. People who told me, Rich, I literally put my mortgage money in AMC. That's what they told me. And I'm like, you can't do that. I had this one guy who actually didn't feed his kids. I don't know if you remember this story. I get a message one time, hey, Father, my 2 children are starving right now. And I'm like, why? He goes, because I have every single drop of money in AMC and I will not sell any shares so my kids could starve. I sent that guy $300. I felt so bad. I was like, feed your kids and do what you got to do to take care of your family, you sick lunatic. So you can't do that. That's not smart. That's not smart. You should not put money in the stock market that you care about. Like, money that's in the stock market should be money you could afford to lose. That's it. So if you lose it, you don't give a shit. And if you make it and you make money, well, then great, good for you. But it should not be money you need to survive. And I think that's what happened to a lot of people. And believe it or not, a lot of people who make these mistakes, it can get very scary. It can get very serious. There was this guy, Jesus Hernandez. He writes me an email. Hey, Father, I don't know, again, I don't know how true this was, but He says, "Hey, father, I want to kill myself. I want to commit suicide." This is what he said to me on the email. And I said, "Why?" He goes, "I'm down like $100,000. I put my life savings, I put everything I have into AMC. I have no reason to live. I want to kill myself." And I actually spoke to this guy for a very long time. And, I guess I did whatever was in my power to make him understand his family needed him. And you can't be selfish. I think people who commit suicide, don't get mad at me, I think they're selfish. 'Cause especially people who have children. You have a family that needs you. You can't be so weak minded in this world. You can't be weak. You got to be strong. Okay, look, money comes and money goes. That's the bottom line. We could always make money again, but when you kill yourself, that's it. That's forever. Bye bye, friggin' Birdie. Good night, Irene. You know what I mean? They are selfish, right? The Zen holder, dude, you got heart. People either get you or don't get you. Thank you, the Zen holder. God bless you, brother. Look, I think the problem is with people with me is that a lot of people don't understand that I have a lot of different personalities. To be honest with you, my own family get confused. Okay, my own family, because I'm a type of a guy that will play a beautiful love song on the piano, right? And people will all like clap. They'll say, "That's so beautiful." And then the next minute, I'm at the bar, doing shots of friggin' Jameson, taking off my shirt and running around like a gorilla. Wow! Like, and people in my own family, they say, "How did you just go, right? From playing this beautiful song on the piano to now you're running around, you're swinging on trees. Like, what are you? You belong in Bellevue. You're a I can't explain it. I have a lot of different sides to me. I'm a crazy guy. I'm a wild and crazy guy. I'm a funny guy. But at the same time, I am a very good father. I love my family. I love my kids. I love my wife. I put them before me. I make sure that they have everything they need in life before I would ever buy something for myself. A lot of people say that, like, "Hey, father, why don't you have that many clothes? Why don't you have nice?" Because everything goes for my kids. I spend every drop of dollar, everything I have, all my money goes to my kids. But at the same time, I have a wild sense of humor. And I think that's why a lot of people hated me, specifically with Lou. Specifically with Lou. Like, hell, I give you an example. Like, it's all supposed to be jokes. Look, Lou joked, may he rest in peace. Lou joked about my wife. Lou called my wife the cancer monster. She has stage 4 breast cancer, God bless her. She's fighting very hard for her life to stay alive for her family. Lou says that my wife, I read all these comments, they call my wife a man. They say, "Your wife looks like a man." It's just part of being Italian. You get it, right? But the way I look at it is like Lou was joking around, so I joked around with him. People get so. This is why people hate me. I do stuff like, "Go on, Mea. You see your Guantanamea. Guantanamea, you see your Guantanamea." Oh, Teddy Zane is trying to ride Lou's balls. Oh, he knows Lou had a big audience, and his audience is pretty small, just like Teddy Zane's balls. I call them raisin balls. Oh, all the juice Teddy Zane takes has an effect on how his testicles are. Come on, Guantanamea. You see your Guantanamea. XRP is Teddy Zane's new thing. It's just a joke. You understand? It's a joke. It's all a joke, baby. Yeah, this lunatic here, what's his name? Vladimir Pussett. Yeah, the Latin song sounds Jamaican, yes. I love Jamaican music, man. I love to talk Jamaican, man. Maurice from the island of Jamaica, Apefather, man. Apefather, man. Jackie and Antonella Cole. It's over, man. You all know that story. I don't have to tell you that story. That's another song I'm trying to promote. Me and my buddy John, you know the story. We went to Negril, Jamaica. We went to Hedonism, all nude resort. Okay. And what happened was his girlfriend was a travel agent. I always tell the story. And his girlfriend, because we lied to them, we said we were going to Breezes, which is like a more of like a family resort. You know, his girlfriend is a travel agent. She started calling up every hotel in Jamaica, found out we were at hedonism. So at the time, his girlfriend's name was Antonella, my friend John. My girlfriend's name, this was before Jennifer's, Jackie. So they left a message at the front desk with this Jamaican guy, Maurice. And the message was, it's over. It's over. So when we came back to the hotel, right, Maurice says, Richie, man. He says, Richie, you got the message from America, man. I said, I got a message from America. What is it? From Jackie and Antonella. It's over, man. He starts laughing. It's over, man. They found out that we lied to them and went to Jamaica. So now I was naturally, as you know, very depressed. And at the resort, they had a stage area because they had talent shows. They had a piano. There was a drummer. His name was Lionel. So I was depressed. I wrote a song at Hedonism. I wrote a song in Jamaica called People Change. I'll show it to you. I'm going to get this song famous one day, Vladimir. You hear me talking? I started jamming out like this. It's like a calypso. So Maurice, who was the bass player, you know, he was the guy at the front desk, but he also played bass, and his friend Lionel played the drums. They were jamming with me. Maurice played the bass. He starts like chanting. He's like, "Yeah-o, yeah-o, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da, yeah-o, yeah-o, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da." So I started doing it. I'm like, let's do it, Maurice. You ready, Lionel? Yes, man. Rasta, man. Yeah-o, yeah-o, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da, yeah-o, yeah-o, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da. Some people change the color of their hair, maybe start a new look. Some people change their jobs, like turning pages in a book. Another day surprises me at all, I accept the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. And I tell you, don't worry, I'll be alright. But I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. Yeah, yeah, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da. Some people change their names, maybe it's just a statement. Some people change the place that they live, looking for something different. Another day surprises me at all, I accept the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. And I tell you, don't worry, I'll be alright. But I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Anyway, it's a little piece of that song. People change, man. People change. That was a song I wrote in hedonism in the grill in Jamaica, man. Drinking a lot of rum runner. Nice. Drinking a lot of Red Stripe, man, which is a Jamaican beer, Red Stripe. You should just record and self-publish, maybe hire a producer, audio engineer. I'm going to do all of this. I'm in the process of promoting 30 songs. That's one of them, you know. It's all going to happen. Look, Apefather is going to happen, baby. My brand is going to happen. My real estate dreams are going to happen. My music dreams are going to happen. It's all going to happen soon. Very, very soon. You're arguing with Vladimir about the whole college thing, right? He's funny, that guy. While you guys are talking, I'll do another one of the songs I'm trying to promote. This is called "Let Me Buy You a Drink Tonight," baby. This is when I went to that bar. Remember when I went to the bar? I thought I got polluted. I got drunk. I came home depressed, but a good song came out of it. I was trying to sound like Captain Jack, you know, Billy Joel. I was trying to do, yeah. Anyway, my song's similar to that, you know, so it's a... Life could be unfair. You give it all you got, but nobody cares. You're out there on your own to make your life happy or end up all alone. Can you stay with me a while? I need the company, I need to smile. Talk about the good old days. The years pass by in such a fast way. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Cheers, my friends, I wish you a bright future for your family. Please forgive me, 'cause tonight I'm feeling lonely. Thank you for the company. You tell me things will get better. The sun will rise again and pass by this bad weather. I know it's raining down on you. The rain will go away, gonna bring us something new. You just have to be strong. Keep fighting, don't prolong. Feeling sorry for yourself. Time to rise above. I'll take the whiskey off the shelf. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Cheers, my friends, I wish you a bright future for your family. Please forgive me, 'cause tonight I'm feeling lonely. Thank you for the company. The next round is on me. Have a great night. That's called "Let Me Buy You a Drink Tonight," baby. Oh, that's Apefather trying to sound like the piano man himself, Billy Joel, trying to write a song like Captain Jack, baby. Great song. Get in there. I gotta charge this phone here. Look, here's the thing about college. Okay, look, nobody is saying going to college is a bad thing. Okay, nobody is saying that. Okay, it's good thing. It's a good thing, Vladimir, to get educated. But if you think that going to college is a guarantee for you to be rich and a guarantee for you to become a successful, huge successful person, it's not. Most successful people, Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard. I mean, I don't know if you know that. Elon, I don't think has a college. Elon said it himself. He goes, I don't even look at college degrees. He goes, I just want to speak to the person. I want to hear them out. I want to hear out their experience, hear out their ideas. Elon is an idea man. So, look, that's all I have to say about it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's certainly not a guarantee and a pathway to success. That's just the way I see it, Vladimir. This is one of the things that me and Vladimir disagree on. But, you know, like I'll give you an example. You don't really need a college education to buy real estate. Okay. You don't need a college education to buy real estate. And there's plenty of people out there. Like, I'll just give you like an example. Okay. My mother's cousin. Okay. They have tremendous residential real estate, but it was from their father. Okay. Real Italian guy, Carmelo, his name was. And he bought like, this is like way, way, way back. He bought like 4 or 5 apartment complexes. And now his kids just sit back, they collect the rent every month, and they're set up for the rest of their lives. It's like generational wealth. You understand? He didn't go to college, Carmelo. You understand? So I'm just saying, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, it's another thing. You got to consider all that debt. It's a lot of debt. You know, he makes fun of me. I have a small little student loan. It's down to like 30,000 now. I pay the monthly payments. I pay a little bit off every month of the principal. It'll be done probably by the end of the year. It'll be done. But yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I basically went to college, if you want to know the truth. I just want my kids to go. Like, I just want to be a good role model. I have to get like 20 more credits to get my BA. I'm like one semester. I think I'm like one semester short of a BA. But I'll finish it at some point. I will do it. I'll definitely do it. But it's not like I'm doing it because they think I'm going to become successful. Like I'm not. That's not the reason I'm doing it. If anything, I just want to be a good influence. Look, I want my kids to be educated. I'd like them to be educated. I would definitely want them to go to college. But I would make them understand that just because they go to college, it's not a guarantee that they're going to become successful. It's not. You got to have a lot of other things. You got to have skills, man. Yeah, right. Talking about the mafia, right? We'll do a little mafia music. Apefather's favorite movies are 3 movies. My favorite movies of all time: Goodfellas, The Godfather, and Rocky. So I'll give you a little mixture of each one. We'll start with The Godfather. You want to hear a funny song? This was my parents' wedding song. Can you believe that? Speak Softly, Love. The theme from The Godfather was my parents' wedding song. My father, may rest in peace. Is that amazing? Crazy, right? So that's the Godfather theme. Now we'll do my favorite song is Layla. This is the ending of Layla, Eric Clapton from the great movie Goodfellas. And I did Rocky before, you know. Anyway, that was the last song I just played was Eric Clapton's Layla. That's the ending of Layla, and that was in the movie Goodfellas. The song before that was Speak Softly Love, which is the theme from The Godfather. You know, Rocky, you know, the two primary songs is this one, I did that before. And of course, Eye of the Tiger, you know, was a... My three favorite movies of all time, you know. I just got to be careful because I'm going to wind up getting copyrights, you know. I got to be careful, you know, but Betty and the Jets, is a... If I start singing it, they're automatically going to detect it. If I start saying, hey, kids, shake it loose together, something that you know that you only found the weather. The better find us down this so stick around, and all the words, you know. Benny and the Jets, too. Benny and the Jets. Well, anyway, we're at about an hour here. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams, okay? So it's going to be a little concert. It's going to be a little talk. I'm going to run right now. I'm going to go eat some raviolis with the family. We'll meet the bowls. Little Brajol, forget about it. Madon, forget about it. So be for victory. Everything I said in this live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. Buonanotte. Ciao. Good night in Italian. The one, the only, Apefather in the house, baby. See ya, Slumdog Millionaire. God bless everybody. Selena Girl, Zen Holder. I appreciate Bull Trader. God bless all of you and your family.